Hello and good morning. Had a bit of a sleep in this morning. It was chilly and dark. Starting to get some nice snow falling. Gonna get interesting to say the least, I'd say. Chickens are doing fine for feed. Finally got a full pallet of eggs. Been doing some clearing. I stayed up a little bit late last night and started clearing all of this. We just got a few of these little ones left on the outskirts, some stumps and rocks to get sorted. Might attempt some of that today. I'm really thinking about turning this into a field, or most of it at least anyway, so I think that's how we're going to go. Some of these rocks sorted. I have started on the rocks, but it was a bit cold in the open-headed open cab, so we might do another one of these before we head up. Try and drop these rocks off. We should take that weight off the back now. We don't need it right at the moment, but not harming anybody. Start lifting wheels too much, we'll take it off. Great demand at the container warehouse, hey? I mean, we should take a container of logs. How are we going for the sawmill? 37,000 plus what's on the truck already. Got a heap of 12 meters there, maybe enough to fill a container. Pump there. Let's try and flatten that out before we forget about it. Just soften it if we can. Where was it? There. So I have obviously painted or laid the grass down on all of this area so we can see what's what. Make life easy to collect the stumps, but I'm thinking we might go and get a container. We'll get this truck up. Lots of iron ore. We do have iron ore in a trailer next to the house. I did do a load. I took a conveyor belt up there. Loaded up our trailer. I think we've got 50,000 litres in there now. I do want to try and run this thing empty or close to it so we can move it. I've spoken to a company. They're keen to come and try and help us put it in a better location. And now let's see if we can get these up to the sawmill without rolling it. And see what we can sort out. And here we are, in one piece so far. Get these unloaded, see how much literage is in our sawmill. If we get it up over 60,000-70,000 litres, I think we'll take a load to the container warehouse, because that money would be very handy to help reset up our iron ore furnace. If we can get these things all floating. Go. A little bits there that didn't want to fall out. See if we can, with our amazing console super strength, put these over here. Okay, that's gone. How much have we got sitting over here? I had noticed that we actually own all this land, so what I've done was I've turned the planks off. They can't do auto distribute because I built a production building up here, and You can put planks in it for furniture. These just here. This is a bit of like an all-in-one production, as it's called. Does bread, cake, cereal, butter, cheese, chocolate, wheat, barley, oat, sorghum flour, sunflower oil, canola oil, olive oil, raisins, grape juice, fabric, which we're going to need for the sails, clothes, furniture, and wood. So before I realise it, I think there's still actually like close to 1,000 litres have come in here in flour. 600 litres of planks. So that is there for that. I need to come up and see how if these need to be loaded with the bucket or not, because we're starting to get a fair bit there now, and hopefully it's ours. I'm not sure what wood chips are worth. We'll have a quick look. Maybe worth nothing, but there you go, wood chips. Fire department buys them apparently. There's a bit of cash there for free-ish. Just a byproduct, so we might next load we come up, we may put on a bucket for our telehandler. We do have planks and beams, and the walls are there ready to go for something that we need it, so we'll go and check on the roller coaster and see what's happening. Oakley dokley, let's pick this beast up. I think the doors are on the left there. Double check that in a minute. Open up the fork, see if we can. There we go, nice and straight. Wicked. Spin this big beast around. Close. We could lock that in. We'll leave this here because we'll use this shortly to get our pallets. Everything else seems to be going super well. There's nothing major that needs doing. We'll have to collect all of our production shortly. Yeah, I think for now we will just load up this with as many logs and see. It says great demand, maybe that means more cash. Hopefully there's enough here to fill the container, but I'll start throwing them in. And we'll see what we've got. I can't literally throw them in because it's all too heavy for me. Start getting these loaded up. Some are smaller than 12 meters because that was like just the end bits of the trees what was left. Find up the ones that we know are size without picking up everything. Advances them. Okay. Right, I'll get all this loaded up and I'll check back with you in a minute. Right, I think we just got this one and it should be full. It's about 42,000 litres at the moment. I mean, this isn't the best way to do it, but when you ain't got super strength, that's about how you can do it. 44,000 litres, so that should be full, 100%. So yeah, that's it. So we just got to clean up some more of these stumps, drop a few more of these trees, and then I think January, February, we might even start. Well, what's the hang on. What can we can't plant anything yet really anyway, so as long as we get done by March, I think, yeah, let's put a field in, and if it doesn't work out, we don't use it, or it's no good for us, we just put grass back down. It's do a harvest. If there's too much hassle, put grass down. At least that way it gives us something else to do. Mixes it up, you know. We've got some chickens, we'll throw in some sheep. We'll do a couple of fields. And boom, Bob's your uncle. We're styling. Nice quick trip up here with this truck, especially when you've got the container on the back, because it's solid. Oh, the brakes aren't going to work at that speed, probably. Oh. If that was logs on the back, then we would have been in all sorts of trouble all over the place. So I sent the telehandler down. I had a mate come and pick it up. They brought it back up with the scoop on. So we should be able to sort that out now too. Up and get some loads of wood chips and see what the deal is with that. This money is going to definitely come in handy. We also need to start looking at some more land. We're getting low on 218,000. Yeah, boy. So yeah, if they say high demand at container warehouse, load one up as quick as you can, because that's definitely worth it. Change of plan. We're going to get all this stuff loaded up first, I think. We'll try the forklift this time. Maybe a little bit smaller, easier to pivot around everywhere. I think we need a couple of those staircase railings, but for some reason we're only getting one a day. No idea why. I must close these tines up a little bit. That's where we need them. This hill is a killer. Pain in the bum. Don't go back down there. I want to get stuck, which I think we are. Oh. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Can we pick up these as well? Maybe. Got two of those armoires or whatever they're called. Any downside of this is you can't obviously push them right across the other side like you can with a telehandler. Yeah, that'd happen. This thing's chugging it out, like. Can't the staircase railings be as fast? Didn't really leave myself much room to get it all done, but it's working. You hit the side of the truck. Okay, the staircase railings up there, they're pumping out. So there's only one, but it's about halfway through the next one, so hopefully by the end of the day we will get another one. I think we need 2,000 or 3,000 litres of that. We don't need these. I don't know if we need the tables and chairs yet, but for now, we'll have a look. If we don't need them, we'll just sell them off. We've got to be cleared out anyway because we're making them. Flooring, hopefully we've got some flooring up there. I'm pretty sure the next couple of stages we're going to start to need some shingles and what's the other one? The buckets. Buckets and barrels I think we needed too. A bit sketchy, but we're going to run with it. Strap down, it'll be fine. Those chairs, we'll try and sneak them on. no, they stayed on. But they fell off the side then. Back up and grab these staircase railings. Really hoping there was going to be a second batch. But one is better than none. Maybe if I turn it on so it's processing this wood as well, get more. So if we need to get them faster, we could probably do that. Bring some trees up here, throw a few thousand litres of wood in, and have both the processors running. Then that might speed it up a little bit for us. We can squeeze this on the side here. They're pretty interested in seeing what's going on, I guess. They're all excited for the roller coaster. You know, they'd be down there helping, but they'd rather sit here and watch us load up. I don't mind either way, but snug these up a little. That way we're going to get it for now. I'll go and see what we got up here at the flooring factory. I think with the beams, or we'll probably need beams down there soon. The long beams we shouldn't, the planks I mean, because they're, actually they probably won't auto distribute to there, so we'll have to make sure we have some to take there. I suppose once everything looks like it's full of the long planks, we can just turn that off for a day, and then anything we get we can just take down to the roller coaster. Guys are keen to see what's going on as well. Everyone's so enthusiastic. The more I'm getting to use the forks, the better they're turning out. See, these ones are processing pretty fast. I don't know if that's because we're going to need a heap of them, or if it's just better setup. So once we've got the roller coaster stocked up with heaps of these, we can turn the long planks off from coming here. Made the trailer wider before I'd done that, and they wouldn't have fallen off. Oh, joking. Should have done that, because I don't even have the space over here to do the same thing. Well, this will be part of the scratch and dent stock for the Black Friday sales, I guess. Stuff shooting everywhere again. Might try and drive on the trailer on the top of them. Don't run over those guys. Don't we go. Look for a minute. Coming through. Even after all that, we still managed for this one to fall off again as well. Like magic. space. Just stay there, man. Grand, damn it. How about this? That's close enough for me. They're all on. Besides the metal, I don't think we have anything else that we need to pick up right now, and I don't think the roller coaster needs all that metal. Lock down. Alright, let's see if we can get this back without losing it all. See what we got left to do at the roller coaster. I mean, I don't mind if they want to take it all. They're still going to get paid for it. And that means we don't need to bring it back later. I don't think I need the armoires though. Oh, it's full of flooring. Floor tiles are full. We still need 2,000 litres of staircase railings. It doesn't show me how much is there because there's things in there that have got more of them. Which is a bit of a bummer. But I think we just bring back some more staircase railings, and when they're done we'll be good to go. Will this place over here buy this stuff from us? Okay. The bonus, may as well clear it all out while we can. Just wondering whether we should buy the next production building or buy some land while we got some extra cash. Park this up over here. Get that all done and cleaned up, and that way if we need to get the forklift off to load the metal we can. Probably another day and that'll be empty enough so we can move it. Gonna have to find a new place to move it to. Planks long, planks. How's everything going? I just want to see what everything's got in there. 7,000 litres. So most of these places we could... That one there's not even taken the planks long, so not a big deal. Got heaps of metal. That one's running planks long and planks, that's why it's probably faster. I think down here we need to drop some wood there to get those out faster too, so let's get that done and be on and ready to go. Alright, let's see how we go with our first load in the silo. Hopefully this takes rocks and iron ore, because we've got a trailer up the top there. It's 40-50,000 litres of iron ore. We might try and scoop up these ones on the way. And let us pushing down too much on the bucket. Okay. Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we haven't put this in a bad area. It's only 30 grand, so it's not something that's going to be... Oh yeah, it's taking the rocks. That's a win. Sort of figure now we can just dump our stones here, and then once we get a 10,000, 15, 20,000 litres, it's going to have to be fixed there a little bit. Yeah, we can just move them up here to the rock crusher. There's just no point doing that long trek for, you know, 4,000 or 5,000 litres. Let's take this thing off the back of the tractor. This rig is loaded up with iron ore. And we don't really want to put that into plant yet until we move it, so. He's not liking the weight. Let's just say that. We have to look at getting ourselves a bit bigger vehicle, so we're not. But, descent control. Look at that! Not even running away, and it's going down the hill. Yeah, maybe a different trailer or a ute or a truck, just to run around towing this stuff. We are putting a lot of hours on that. I mean, we did buy that truck second hand, and that's something we haven't done today, is check the used market. So let's see, will it take our iron ore? Yes. Wicked. That is awesome. Takes a little while to empty out, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's working. That's all I wanted. What have we got in the used market? Oh, do we need another truck? It's the same price as a bloody tractor. TLX Phoenix, 6 hours, or a Fent. I think we're going for this. Oh, don't need that. Cool if it was a TLX 2022 or something. How many hours has that got? 6. Looks like it's got 600. Wow. We don't need long. Rigid could be a handy one because we could put a tipper on there, right? And it's still going to have a. They'll still have a tow hitch though. I mean, we can always bring it back and change it if it's not. I like that look better. Where are the vintage ones? I think it's vintage or Phoenix. The ones I like. Don't need any special editions. It'd be cool to have some mud guards. Big Aussie bumper on it. Headlight bars. Definitely gonna need a little bit of love. It looks well used, but I mean, yeah. Is that too long? That is the question though. That's a better one. Right, that's what we're getting. I was just sitting there saying we need another vehicle, and that popped up, so Can't ask for a better deal than that, really. I mean, what's that normally worth? One that's fully kitted out. I mean, we saved about 50 grand on that, easily. That is good news. All of our, I think we took extra wood up to the sawmill, didn't we? Make sure that's still sorted out. 75,000 litres. Up this trailer here. Tractor back away. We'll see you very shortly. Just popped over here to have a look. Definitely thinking about buying this land here. I think our land is that stream that runs out of the river. I think we finished there. Like here is our land value, I think. Yeah, just there. So this one here, there's not a whole lot of trees. It's a bit hilly, but we can still get some trees out of it. And this one here, so all up, I think it's 90 grand. We've got 189, so I think we're going to buy both of them. Definitely that one. There's a lot of trees. I mean, we'll make our money back on this easily, even if we don't clear it all out. I've just never been a big fan of forestry on the hills, but now with the winches, it shouldn't be as bad. Up here. There's a farm or something. That's a sell point. Wonder what gets sold there. So what? Where are we at? We're at that little house there. Goes all the way up to the road on both sides. There's a bit of trees. I mean, it's only yours at 60 grand, so that's. We've only got to empty one sea container, and this is all paid for. So yeah, let's buy that too. It's coming into winter. We're not going to be able to do a whole lot, so we don't have any of our own fields. This field here, I'm thinking sort of coming down, going across, up, and then on an angle, and then back down and turning that into a field. We've still got all the trees, or not all the trees, but we've still got trees up here and here and here. I think we're only cleared to about there at the moment. So yeah, we've still got a fair bit there that we can make plenty of money on. And I think as we're driving around, we can start see some of these buns here. They'd be worth a fortune. Big, heavy, tall, fat ones. As we're driving around, you know, check out. I was looking at field 18, which what was that? That was up here. That one there. I don't know if that's hilly there. We'll have to go and have a look. I've only had a look around here because it's close to the sawmill. And they're not that expensive. Like 17, that's 215 grand, but there's a bridge straight across to the sawmill. 30, that's tiny. We'll have a look what's there. I don't want to clear them all though. Like, I just figure if we can put a bit of farmland there, you know, maybe this can extend out. Have these couple of fields here, and then we've got a pretty good area to expand and do everything. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. I did repair the truck and respray it. That cost me 20 grand. That should be good for us for a little while. I think that's our plan. Even if we bring this field up the hill a little bit, not going to be a huge issue. Not that steep. Just have to clear out the rocks and the trees, and we'll probably bring it all the way through to where it starts ahead of us there, where it starts climbing up a bit. Bring it across to sort of about here, and then turn it back down here. I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it, but That's what I'm thinking. This grass is all useless to us at the moment, so maybe we could just bring over a cultivator, start clearing it out. I don't know. But just, clear them trees out here. That's it. That's what we're going to do. Alright, let's go back, chop some more trees, load them up, and see where we're at. Alright, we're just up here getting some of the bark chips, mulch, whatever you want to call it. I picked ourselves up a gooseneck trailer. I'd never used one of these before. I seen it there, I'm like, that'll be wicked for the back of the truck. Won't be too low. I think it's basically just the same as the same one they do, the 20-foot trailer that I normally use, but this is the this isn't the Unreal version, this is the extension. But what I also noticed is on the back, I can't do it now because we're full of chips, but when you press a button to unlock the gates or unlock the trailer, it actually puts ramps down. So maybe we can throw this or the bobcat in the back. Throw this or the bobcat in the back. We go and do little chores, or when we want to go and do rock picking or whatever, we can throw this on and bring the rocks back. I mean, I know it's not a huge amount of rocks that we'll be bringing back, but we now have the option to bring it back. So, I don't know, it was 10 grand. 10 grand, something like that. So, I'll park this back up over here. Fix the hazard action. And leave the bucket up here. Keep it handy, so we've still got, is that the beams I think we haven't picked up? Wood beams, and we've still got these, so we can come and get, so these must fill up all the way across. Need to find ourselves a used auto load trailer, I think would be the go. It's 26,000 litres of wood chips. I was using the other trailer on it, and the tow point on the back of this is super low, so I'm like, got the fifth wheel, because I know the fifth wheel is adjustable. If you do, which one is it? You can lower and raise it. If it's too low, and lift it up. Where do these need to go to be sold? Chips. Fire department. Let's go there. But auto drive to the fire department. See if it works. I don't even reach them. I wonder if that's because this trailer's on. There you go. We'll just head there ourselves. This thing should pull. It shouldn't be a whole heap of weight, so we should be fine to get it like that. $145, it does top speed. Wow. No way that car drove away. We've got the big steel bull bar on the front. That would have just opened it up like a can. We were going really well with our speed too. I was trying to build up the speed to see what we could get. 10, 20, 30. Just do past our turn off. 145, it'll do it. Towing this trailer. It's pretty good. I wonder why the fire department needs wood chips though. I think there's something up there on that chimney. How do we get up there? Well, of course we got the extended version. I wonder if we can actually get a bobcat in there. I don't know, we'll have to try that out now. Maybe we'll go and get the other one The unfold tipper. Oh, there you go, that goes away when you unfold it. Awesome. 82 studios. Thinks of it all. How do we get up on the roof? Well, there's a ladder here. I swear there's something on that chimney. That wasn't the chimneys. There it is, see? Knew there was something here, I could see it. Chicken! Wicked. I didn't even see how much we got from the wood chips and I was too excited trying to find the ladder and work out how to use the trailer. That's 6 now that we have, 6 or 7. Let's set auto drive to see if is this a trailer or this truck. It'll drive up to here. Target's unreachable. I don't know about it. Unhitch the trailer. I think it's the trailer that's stopping us from doing it. It's blocked by an object, but it's not saying it's unreachable. See, it's going to drive fine. You put the trailer on it, it says it can't do it. Maybe because it's got the big hitch. Hold it down a little bit, see if that affects it. Come on, we're waiting. I don't know if it wants to do it, it just doesn't seem to want to work. Didn't work out well for us. Let's get him down here. We'll try it down here on the road, on the big main road, and see if it makes you wonder if it's this trailer or not. Is he working? Let's get up there. We'll take up the belt loader, and we'll see you up there very shortly. Climbing up the mountain, see if this conveyor belt will work. This trailer only holds 30,000 litres, so still a lot, but may have to readjust the belt. I dumped it up here when there was nothing. Seems to be working. And that fills up fast. So much better than using the loader. So the trailer's full by the look of that. It's not taking any more. Wicked. That's killer. Oh well, back down the mountain we go. If we can survive this one. Another trailer I think holds 50,000 litres. It can be towed behind this, but... Oh, yep, that hurts. Wedged. Come on, truck, you can do it. Got all wheels spinning, but they're just not doing much. Okay. Maybe we'll have to reset that. Joys of Right. We'll have to come back and get that trailer another day. See if he'll shoot off up there, and we'll have a look and see. I wonder if there's any cultivators that low horsepower, but I think our tractor's 160 horsepower. Check that. 140. We get away with it. Let's lease it. See what it can do. And if it can't, if it doesn't do it, we'll just have to get the one that gets pulled behind a vehicle. Tractor. And if it doesn't do it, we'll just see if yeah, there's some that get pulled behind the vehicle, so we can throw that on the truck. That is so barren now. Crazy. So many hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of work though. It's good to see it clear. We're going to come and pick up all these rocks. Probably do that off camera this afternoon. The kids are staying at a friend's house tonight, so I have lots of free time, house to myself. Nothing else is happening, nothing's going on. You put front weights on this tractor because I've got a feeling it's going to need it. That's what that thing would be wheeling all down the street. Surprising. I haven't used this thing much at all. It already had like 99 hours on it when we started the game, I think. Before we head all the way down there, let's see. A bit of a test run. Wow. Gonna pull it. The Volvo's a beast. Got to figure if we start laying out a field now, this field's useless to us for anything anyway. It's all dead grass. So thinking start laying down a bit of a field and tidy it up once we know what we're going to do, what we're going to put in there. I didn't think this thing would pull it, especially not at 15 kilometers an hour. I thought maybe 5 or 6. Down 20 horsepower. Crazy. Just wondering if we should go in between the poles or just stay on the edge of them. I think on the edge of them is the best bet. Saves getting our machine stuck on them. Not going to gain a whole heap by going gap in between anyway. Shame this field's angled like this though. Who knows, maybe we'll do a harvest in it and go, yeah, that's crap. Let's turn it to grass and leave it. Bit of a round edge on that one. I mean, it's a pretty decent size, even if we just put wheat or something in here, something easy. Not too fussed really. It's we're gonna need wheat for the chickens, so any excess we can turn into flour. Once we clear them trees, we'll be able to go a little bit wider with it there. Going to be a field that's no good for any AI workers because there's not really a nice straight edge or anything on it, but our first field. Finally getting to plough something that we own. Didn't come out the correct way, I guess, but get the idea. Clear that tree out and we can come out a little bit wider down here. Surprised this tractor's doing this. Hey, I did not think it would do it at all. If we put an AI worker on it, we're just going to go straight across the middle of the field. I don't think it'll actually go too far because they usually try. There's no ploughed land in front of it, so they'll probably stop up here. Gone further than I expected. Maybe they've fixed the issue with it on this map. Before, these fellas wouldn't plough at all unless there was dirt field beside them. See if they fixed the issue where they just kept going past the dirt field. That's the next one. The thing that sucks is we've got to pick up all these rocks. At least we're going to have heaps of stone to sell in the debris crusher. Is it going to stop? That is the question. Almost, but no. Still absolutely shocked that this tractor's working. Send him on his way. We'll check on our truck. I thought that was going to go straight into the river then. I think it was Mr. Silly P who was having some issues with the TLX 9000. It was only like it was spinning on one wheel. Had no traction anywhere, but I haven't had that issue. I'm just wondering if it's like a PlayStation console issue. I don't know, but this is the Phoenix. The other one we've got's the 9000, and it's been flawless basically. It was a used one as well. Right, get him lined up. Him back to there. Two ladies are in the tree, and I think our workers already overshot the field. Oh, that was close. Let's sort out this truck again. We get hung up on this rock. Go there. See if it will head there for us. Like it's going. What I might do is I might let this worker go up and down. We'll go and continue clearing some trees over there. And maybe while we're leasing this and the rock picker, we can do both the fields in one hit. We'll see very shortly. Just having a quick check. I think this is all of the stones now. If there's any more rocks that we have to get. Looking good. Can't believe we've cleared this out so much. A bit crazy. Is there any good contracts to do today? That was not too bad. Interesting. I don't know. We'd have to have 20,000 litres of stones in here by now. 15,000 maybe? There you go. 18,000 litres and 80,000 litres of ore. Super handy having this thing set up here. Not perfectly level there, but once we do put a field in, we'll probably have the field cut across this way anyway. Depending on where we cut the field across, maybe we can move the iron furnace up this way as well. Who knows? I think we'll knock these few trees down that are over there. Maybe that big one down there, we might just drop that and hope and pray that we're close to 12 metre length. Maybe we'll try counting 10 steps and see what that does. Skid steer stuff scattered everywhere around the place. Oops, not here, we'll just take out. Love this thing, it's so handy. 99% of the time it works every time. Sometimes a little bit glitchy. Few dead standings that we're going to take out before we get back into the harvester. Down there on the river, but that's not going to be an issue for us. Don't get the tree. Okay, thank you. Oh, it looks pretty good. I think we've got most of the stumps. So much easier having the field cleared like this. Get a tiny wood here. One more stump there. Alright, let's get into ripping these trees down. Let's go and take this big one down here. There, I reckon. We'll try and lay it this way. We're going to hit our truck. We're going towards the skid steer stuff a little bit more. Not too bad. Where do we think 12 meters is? How big is this tree? 34 meters. So the middle About here. That's 15 meters or 17 meters roughly. So 12 meters to me. Be about there. $13, not too bad. Guessing out there. $9. Oh, not too bad. All of them within a meter. I'm not complaining at all. I've seen some guys on the PC when they stand near the edge and counts the meterage for them. That's super cool. But obviously, I mean, that's PC, not us. Having the harvesters doing it too, it makes life a lot easier. When I'm doing 6 meter ones, I just tend to take like a 6 meter. Once I get one that's liftable, just lay that beside them, and sometimes you end up with 6 meters, 5 meters, 7 meters, but it is what it is. It's still, I don't know, I like it. Some people don't like the forestry. I like it. Get a bit repetitive. I try not to do too much of it on the stream, but I try and show like a little bit of everything so you can see what's happening, what's going on. So you know, it's a bit more transparent, I guess would be the word. May have to drop this down and re-pick it up closer to the center to get it onto the truck, but there we go. Well, it went. Might nudge him over a bit. Let's level off. Is it okay? Take a few more down quickly and we'll get them up to the sawmill, and that'll probably be us for the day. This auto align is a game changer, especially for me on the console. I think it's one of my favourite things in this expansion. In reality, just makes it a bit easier. I'll get this up a bit closer to the trailer. Be fussy if there's little bits or not at the moment. We've sort of picked through most of the good big ones, so at the moment it's, I mean, we've got 70,000 litres or something up at the sawmill. Was going to take a load of this to wood turners, but I think we'll just load up the sawmill still. In the end, it's all getting turned into the same stuff, so I think once we get the sawmill full, if we've got excess, take it to the wood turners. But for now, I just want this area clear so we can do something with it and move on to the next area. Because there's lots of areas. Now it's like, at this point in time, there's no shortage of trees. Once we start clearing, if we're still on this series, you know, we can come back and plant some around the place. I'm not sure how long they take to grow. Guess we'll find out. I've never actually planted trees on a map. Usually I'm clearing the map like Western Wilds and things like that, just to open up the fields. This one's a bit different. I do want to put some more productions and stuff in, so like it's, you know, once the roller coaster's built and things like that. I'd rather have some more productions in, so it's worthwhile having the sheep and the chickens and fields. I think our first crop on on this field and the other field will be something that we can turn into something else with our production building up there. I was actually thinking the iron furnace could go up there too, but it's a bit of a hike. I'm going to sort of keep it down this way. Back with the same pile. Maybe you might stack a little bit angly, but I'm pushing back in so they match up. The last one in the area. It's not bad. And a wheel, taking the tight bank turns, you betcha. That pine there looks like it may have to be manually done. Check it quickly. If it does, it can stay there for a minute. If it doesn't, chop it. It's too thick. I think this is one of the smaller tree harvesters too that you can purchase. I mean, I've been pretty impressed with it. I don't know, we've serviced it and repaired it once. Oh, it's not new, but at the same time it hasn't let us down. There's only been a handful of trees, maybe 8 to 10 trees that it hasn't been able to get to. So, rather impressive. Start getting these loaded up. See how much space we got left. I need to drop a couple more. These aren't really huge ones. Try and put some facing the other direction to level it out a bit, but like I said, we're not in a huge rush to get, it's not dire straits, so we need to get as much up there as we can. Honestly, not sure how much more the sawmill will take. I think it might only take 110,000 litres. It'll have to be, but it's not dire, but we've got to get it fully loaded, so whatever we can get up there is good. There's another 10-20,000 litres here that go up there. That's all I'm fussed about. We would have to get started, wouldn't we? Mess of it. Oh well, we'll just throw on what we can throw on and get it up there, I guess, at this stage. Normally stack them a little bit neater, but just throwing them on there at the moment, just see what we can fit. Try and fix that one there. and get it into the basket, not just outside of it. Better. Front end stacked way higher, but big gap there. I think that one, we'll try and lift that up at the end of the hook in a minute, so we can get that back into where it should go. I'll just throw these three on, get the load up there, I'd say. Same. This telehandler's been awesome as well, like it just keeps going. Alright, that's going to do us for that one. Wrap it all down. Get up to the sawmill. Here we are, another safe trip up. Looks like it's set up that the train can dump straight down the side. Like, how cool would it be if you could buy the train from anywhere in the map and it just comes up, rolls them off into the pit? Like, I reckon that'd be cool. There's so many things. I mean, I love the map. There's so many things they could do to make it better or different or more, in a way, realistic, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not playing realistically. I've got a truck that does 255 kilometers an hour and I'm pulling trailers that hold 2,000 tons, 200,000 tons, so I'm not, I wouldn't mind trying. Gotta come and get a lem too. I wouldn't mind trying one day doing it like realistic hard mode, or even, yeah, I mean, this is started on easy, now we're on normal. Yeah, be good fun, I think. Maybe I'll do that on Twitch, have a little bit of a playthrough on our Twitch, starting from nothing. Alright folks, that's going to be me for the day. We'll go back, tidy things up, have some dinner, and we'll see you all tomorrow morning, bright and early. Have a good day, keep safe, and if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want, leave a comment, check the description for our socials and links, hop into the Discord, say hello, whatever you want to do. Take it easy, keep safe, and thanks again.